today I'm starting a new series called Tea and Tarot. So, I actually got a request on my Instagram to make a video on like good tarot spreads for beginners. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna make a whole series on my channel about tarot because it's my main form of divination. I just love it. I love it so much. So yeah, I thought it'd be fun to talk about what I know, my experiences with it, and enjoy some tea with you guys. Let's get started. I wrote down a list of things I want to talk about in today's video. So yes, how I got started with tarot was, I think it was 2017, which is also when I started getting more into my craft for the first time. I have been researching Wicca and witchcraft since like 2013, 2014, but I just did research for those like first few years before I did anything because it was still like kind of nerve-wracking for me, because it was a different thing than what I was used to. But so that year I got more into Wicca and stuff, and I wanted to do like a form of divination. I thought tarot would be the best place to start. I just very much so felt like that was what I wanted to do. So I got on Amazon and I ordered the Rider-Waite deck. This is her. I use her for almost everything. She is a little banged up, but she is still very much so able to work. I think I got water on her at some point. Don't know how that happened, but I did. So some of them have a little discoloration on the front. Yeah. So at the beginning, I guess I'm going to talk about how I started drawing cards because people do it differently. I do it differently than I did at the beginning. How I started was I would shuffle them, and I shuffled them like how you shuffle cards, where you do this and then, you know, put them together, and then I would like spread them out and then just kind of put my hands over them, and whichever one I felt like I was most drawn to, I picked that one. Now for me, I don't find that as a very accurate way of drawing cards anymore. It might be for some people, but for me it's not. Now how I do it is I just shuffle like this and, you know, ask my question. So if I'm asking like a question, I'll just like ask the question in my head or out loud and do this. And then whichever cards fly out are the ones that I pick. And I find this to be more accurate because it's actually spirit or my deities or whoever actually like pulling that card, be like, this is it, this is what I want you to hear. What I use tarot for personally is like a few different things. We use tarot to speak with my deities. So if I want to talk to them, ask them certain questions, or, you know, just see if they have any advice for me about a certain situation, or if they have anything they want to tell me, look out for, things they just want to tell me, things like that. I'll use tarot to speak with them. Also, I'll just ask tarot like anything. I do a lot of spreads for my friends and such, especially my roommates, which my roommates are getting into tarot. One of them just ordered a tarot deck today and I'm so excited. So I'll do that a lot. I think a good way to start out, if you're a beginner and just getting to use, trying to get used to using tarot, some advice I have for you is I like to go on Pinterest and just look up tarot spreads and find one that interests you and, you know, do it like that. So like ask the question that's on the tarot spread, shuffle your cards, pick out your card however you want to, and then, you know, do it like that. Another thing that I I would say is very helpful is doing daily draws. So every day, draw a card. It doesn't matter what it's about. I usually do like, how's my day gonna go? How is this specific event that is happening today gonna go? Or I'll speak to my deities and be like, is there anything you want to tell me today? That's what I do. I do that every morning and every night. You don't have to do this. You just do it every morning. Just do it every night. You could do both. That's just how I like to do it. One more thing that I forgot about. So choosing a deck. There are a lot of decks out there, a lot very pretty ones, and there's just like the Rider-Waite tarot deck, you know, the one that is the most common. There's also very, you know, pretty ones as well. Best way to pick a tarot deck is just not to just, I mean, like, you can obviously just get one for the aesthetics, but I would really get one that you feel drawn to the most and you feel the most connected to and you think that you'll have a good like relationship with. There's definitely a relationship with your cards that I've noticed. I have 2 decks. This deck is my go-to deck. It is very brutally honest with me and the people that I do readings for, and it will just tell you how it is. So just pick a deck that you feel really drawn to, that you think you'll have a good relationship with, because they each have their own personality. You'll have a different relationship with each one. If there is any tarot related questions that you have that you would like to see in a tea and tarot, just leave them down below and I will put them in the next video or another video. Depends on how many I get. That is all for my first tea and tarot video. It's very basic. Hope you guys enjoyed this new series. I'm really excited about it. I'm so excited to make more videos because I am so passionate about this. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.